Welcome to today's LeetCode challenge. This is our day 285 on LeetCode, and the today's problem is problem number 1267, called servers that communicate. In this, we have given an m cross n integer matrix where 1 means that there is a server on that place and 0 means that there is an empty cell. Two servers are said to be communicate if they are on the same row or on the same column. Return the number of servers that communicate with any server. The simple thought process for this question to solve is to traverse DFS for each server. We can think of for using example 2, if we encounter any server, then we have to move in all four directions separately for that server, and also we have to take care of the previously visited servers. Like for this for example 2, if we move for the first server in right direction, we could not find any server, and in above and left direction we could not move because of the out of bound of range of index of matrix. But if we go down, then we found out server and the count is now incremented by 1. But this found out server is now visited, so we have to mark this as the visited, because this server is visited by the above server. Now again move forward and found out a server at 0 comma 1 place, and for this server we have to move upwards, and we moving upwards we found out a server, so the count should be incremented by 1, that is it is 2 now, and we cannot move left and downwards, so we have to move rightwards, and we found out another server that is unvisited, so the count is now all incremented by 1, that is it is 3 now. Moving forwards, we have the last server for us. For this, if we move rightwards, we could not find any server. We could not move right, right and downwards, and in upwards we could not find any. But if we move leftwards, we found out a server. But the found out server is previously visited by any other server, so we cannot increment our count this time, so we will take care of this. We will take care of any duplicacy of previously visited servers by taking care of the visited area of every cell. So if we code this, we first take rows and columns of this input matrix. Now we have to declare a vector of pool type to take care of previously visited cells of matrix. Now we maintain a count variable to count how many servers we have encountered till now. We start to move in our matrix, input matrix, and whenever we encountered a server, We have to find out the immediate left, right, above, and down coordinates for this. Like this, the left could be I minus 1, right, these. And now we have to move leftwards for this coordinates. We move while left is is left is in the range of matrix. Like left is always have to greater than equals to 0 because we are moving in this direction, so it cannot have values less than equals to 0. So and we check out if at these places is there any server is present or not, and this should not be previously visited as well. If we encountered any server on left side which is previously doesn't is not visited, so we have to increment our count by 1 and decrement our left pointer so it can move only in leftward direction, maintaining the same row I. Now we have to move in right direction. While moving in right direction, we have to take care that the right variable does not exceed the column size, because moving in right direction will eventually lead us to move outside of the boundary of matrix. So we have to take care of that. And moving in right direction, if we encountered any server which is not previously visited, then we have to mark that coordinate as visited first, and then we have to increment our count by 1. Now the up movement, we have to take care of up movement, that the up pointer should always be greater than equals to 0, because moving in upward direction will eventually lead us to move outside of the body of matrix. So we have to take care of that. And moving in up direction, we are maintaining our column as same, but the only changes is in row, hence this dimension. So if we encountered any server which is not previously visited, So first we have to mark that server as visited and then increment our count by 1. Now the downward movements. In downwards movement we have to take care if our down variable is always less than equals to n, because moving in down direction will eventually lead us to move outside of the boundary. So we have to finish our down just above the just at the last row of matrix. And moving in down direction, if we encountered any server that is not previously visited, we have to first make make that cell as visited and increment our count by 1. So this completes our code, and finally we have to return our count variable. And let us run this code and find out, is there any mistake in that. Is it run it is running perfectly fine. So let's submit this. Yes, it's completely running fine. So this wind up our today's lead code video. So thank you so much guys for watching this. Please like and share this video if you learn something from this video, and please keep supporting. Thank you guys.